गुलाब खलारी, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, जे कॉलेज आरा। आज आप लोगों को हम कंज्यूमर इक्विलिब्रियम थ्रू इंडिफरेंस कर्व टेक्निक्स के बारे में बतलाएंगे। अर्थात एक उपभोक्ता अपनी सीमित आय से अंधिमान वक्र की सहायता से कैसे अधिकतम संतुष्टि प्राप्त करता है, इसके बारे में स्टडी करना है। द एम ऑफ कंज्यूमर इज टू गेट मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फैक्शन फ्रॉम हिज लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेस। अर्थात कोई भी उपभोक्ता का उद्देश्य अपने सीमित आय से अधिकतम संतुष्टि प्राप्त करने का होता है। Now, with the help of indifference curve analysis, a consumer can buy how he should spend his limited income on the combination of various commodities that may provide him the maximum satisfaction. A consumer is considered to be in equilibrium, वह संतुलन में होगा, when he is buying such a combination of two goods. For the sake of simplicity here, we assume there are two goods, as leave him with no tendency to rearrange his purchase of goods. किसी तरह का रीअरेंजमेंट आफ्टर स्पेंडिंग द अमाउंट ऑन दैट गुड्स वह करने को तैयार नहीं होगा। ऐसी स्थिति में कंज्यूमर इक्विलिब्रियम में होंगे। एंड ए कंज्यूमर्स इक्विलिब्रियम थ्रू आईसी टेक्निक हैज बेस्ड ऑन द फॉलोइंग एजम्पशंस। कुछ मान्यताएं हैं जिसके आधार पर उपभोक्ता अधिकतम संतुष्टि प्राप्त कर सकता है। So the consumer has an indifference map, उसके पास होगा for a pair of goods, say X and Y. Each indifference curve shows his scale of preference for the two goods. Scale of preference को प्रत्येक अंधिमान वक्र व्यक्त करेगा। And the consumer has a fixed amount of money to spend on the two goods. उसके पास दो वस्तुओं पर खर्च करने की जो का इनकम है वह फिक्स्ड है। And the prices of these goods are given in the market. कीमत उसके दिए हुए हैं। And the consumer is assumed to act rationally and maximize his satisfaction. Next, goods are homogeneous and divisible. And last assumptions, the condition of transitivity is satisfied. It means that if combination A greater than B and B greater than C, then A greater than C. Now, according to indifference curve analysis, a consumer is said to be in equilibrium at the point where the price line or budget line touches a particular indifference curve. तभी संतुलन में हो जब प्राइस लाइन और इंडिफरेंस कर्व एक खास पॉइंट पर एक दूसरे को टच करता। So there are two bases of consumers equilibrium. First, indifference map, that is a collection of indifference curves where each curve shows a certain level of satisfaction to the consumer. And second, price line or budget line. The budget line shows all the different combination of the two commodities that a consumer can purchase given his income and the prices of two goods or commodities. Now the budgetary constraint may be expressed through a budget equation as Px into Qx plus Py into Qy equal to M. This is the budget equation. Px into Qx plus Py into Qy equal to M, where Px and Py are the prices of goods X and Y respectively, and Qx and Qy are their respective quantities. M is the consumer's money income. Now the quantities of X and Y that a consumer can buy given his income, that is M, and prices Px and Py can be easily obtained from the budget equation as below. Qx equal to M by Px minus Py by Px into Qy, and Qy equal to M by Py minus Px by Py into Qx. When the values of Qx and Qy are plotted on the X and Y axis, we get a line with negative slope, which is called the budget line or price line, as follows. On OX axis we measure the quantity of X, and on OY axis we measure the quantity of Y, and this is the budget equation. Qy equal to M by Py minus Px by Py into Qx. Budget line, point here A and point B. The budget line shows the alternative options of commodity combinations available to the consumer given his income and the prices of X and Y. Now the budget line divides the commodity space into two parts. Number first, feasibility area, that is shown in point A. This is the feasibility area of the consumers, and non-feasibility area, that is point B, outside the budget line, non-feasibility, and this is feasibility. Now shifting of the price line. The slope and position of the price line depends on two factors. First, money income of the consumer, and second, prices of the two goods he wants to buy. Figure first, second and third, or better to say A, B and C. In this figure, change in income, change in price of X, and change in price of Y. So in figure A, the income line shifts as P1, P1, P2, P2, and P3, P3 as this is P1, P1, P2, P2, P3, P3. As money income increases from M1 to M2 and M3, since Py by Px is constant, the slope of income line does not change here. You shift here, not change. In figure B, when the price of X falls, in this figure, price of X falls, the px py will tend to diminish. Therefore, the slope of the price line tend to be more flat here, more flat here. And in figure C, with the fall in price of Y commodities, then the price line tends to move OP1 to OP2. Now let us consider how a consumer reaches equilibrium position. Equilibrium means point of satisfaction, or better to say highest satisfaction point, with the help of indifference curve. कैसे? एक उपभोक्ता इंडिफरेंस कर्व की सहायता से अधिकतम संतुष्टि प्राप्त करता है, और जब मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फैक्शन प्राप्त करता है, कंज्यूमर इज सेड टू बी इक्विलिब्रियम पोजीशन. Now, for the sake of simplicity here, consider or we assume a consumer with the simple utility function, that is u equal to uxy. xy, here the two commodities where ux, uy must be positive, subject to budget constant here x px plus py py equal to b. This is the constant, budget constant. And here in this example, utility functions and budget constant are given, and on the basis of these we will have to maximize utility through the techniques of the indifference curve. Now the Lagrangian function of this proposition is written as z equal to uxy plus lambda into b minus x px minus y py. As the first order condition for maximization of utilities is z lambda equal to b minus x px minus y py equal to 0, zx equal to ux minus lambda px equal to 0, zy equal to ui minus lambda py equal to 0. This is the first order condition for the maximization of utility. Since the last equations are equivalent to ux by px equal to uy by py equal to lambda, this means that on an indifference curve we must find du means total derivatives of u equal to ux dx plus uy dy equal to 0. Total derivatives of the utility function, with the implication that dy by dx equal to minus ux by uy. Since we assume here ux uy positive, the slope of indifference curve must be negative here, must be negative होना चाहिए, and the budget constant, that is x px plus y py equal to 0, this is the budget constant, can be written as, it can be written y equal b by py minus px by py into x, so that we can plot in the xy plane as in figure. This is the figure. Ox axis we measure the quantity of x, on O axis we measure the quantity of y. This is the indifference curve. First indifference curve second, and slope of IC indifference curve equal to dy by dx equal to minus ux by ui. This is the slope of the indifference curve, and slope of budget line equal to dy by dx equal to minus px by py. This slope of the budget line. It emerges as a straight line with slope minus px py and vertical intercept b by y. For maximization of utility, a consumer must allocate the budget such that the slope of the budget line is equal to the slope of the same indifference curve. Slope of the budget line, slope of the indifference curve. This condition is met at point E. This is the point of E. A positive Hessian determinant means the convexity of the downward sloping, that is indifference curve, at the point of tangency E. And here is the Hessian determinant: 0 px py u double differentiation uxx uxy uyx and uyy, and at the point of tangency both conditions here, first condition as well as the second conditions, are satisfied at this point. So at this point a consumer is said to be in equilibrium. That's all.